Hello.
Hello. Good evening,
Oh, I'm
teacher.
sorry. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Hi there. I am so happy to see you finally. I was really not feeling well until now. Actually, I am not feeling well, but
Oh,
I just decided to attend the class. That's why when you send your rash to me, I was able to check it, but I was kind of dizzy, so I need to lessen watching or expose too much exposure to my gadgets. So I need to lessen those. So by the way, how are you?
I'm good. Good
You're
enough.
feeling okay. So that's good to hear. So by the way, so if you can still since I have of course since we don't have classes previously. So I believe that you have prepared already with the activity that we supposed to do last week. So of course it's about somehow the self introduction regarding to some of course suppose that I am the interviewer and I'm going to interview an applicant like you, of course. So of course, are you kind of
I can
ready?
hear your voice is changed.
Different.
Yes, it's different.
Exactly, because I have colds and
Oh,
a little bit of cough. So I it's like I'm like that.
you have a
So
runny nose.
exactly. So of
So
course,
I think today you don't need to stop talk too much.
oh yes, I'm not going to talk too much, so you will going to talk.
Okay.
Of course, as what I have mentioned, I will going to have some basic interview questions. So these are the questions that you usually hear when you face some HR.
Us
You you are going to. Can
face.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I'm not sure that I can understand. Face what? Face what?
Um, can you but can you hear me?
Yes.
What was that again?
Oh no no. Oh,
Okay,
I can hear you well.
can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, going back. So as what I have said, I am going to ask you some basic questions. These are the questions that you usually hear in an interview. No. And of course, since this is just basic, so meaning to say, maybe, we don't know. These are the questions that you're going to encounter whenever you're going to decide to change your job. So let's just say maybe. So now, are you ready?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
ready.
so I hope that you are ready because I have prepared some questions and I'm not going to type it. Okay, so you need to listen very carefully. Take note, Miss Yan, that there were some interviewer that their accent and the sounds of their voice is not really clear. So of course, maybe we don't know. Maybe that's their strategy for you to focus more on their questions. So because there's a lot of strategy wherein the interviewer will going to test you. So you need to focus more on these questions. And anyways, I'm not really sure if these questions were going to be asked to you soon, but at least you have an idea now how to answer the questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Okay, so suppose that you just enter the room and you're going to meet me.
Mhm.
So, in one, two, three, action.
Okay.
Oh, hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, man.
Please take a seat. Okay, wow, I can see that you are so lively. And how are you today?
I'm good and I'm excited to join this interview.
Wow, so glad to hear that. So, by the way, I have prepared some questions for you. So, are you ready?
Yes, I think I'm ready.
Okay, that's good. So, firstly, can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Ian. I'm 27 years old, and now I'm living in Vĩnh province. In 2016, I graduated from Vietnam University with a good degree, and my major is Management Information System. After 4 years at university, I think the most useful thing that I got is logical thinking. I have learned how to observe observe the problems in an overview and then solve them in the best way. About my work experience, I have 1.5 years working as a merchandiser in Shinwon company. The headquarters is from Korea. Mm, yeah, I think that's all I want to introduce myself.
Okay, so good. So, can you share to me what are your strengths, by the way?
My strength, I think there are 2 points that I want to mention as my strengths. My strengths. The first, I always try to solve problems in a thoroughly, completely way. And the second, I can get on well with most people, and I know how to listen to everybody. Yes. Oh no! I cannot hear you now.
Sorry, sorry. Okay, so if those are your strengths, what are your weaknesses?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Okay, sure thing. So, what are your weaknesses, by the way?
Weaknesses?
S- Yes.
Uh, I, I, I think my weakness, to be honest, I am a quiet person, and I don't like talking too much, and sometimes it's not good, and that is my weakness.
Oh, so why do you want this job, by the way?
Sorry, what do you want this
Why?
job?
Why? Why do you want this job, by the way?
uh, I uh, like everybody knows that your company is really really famous in our industry zone, and I really want to be a staff in and working in here, because mm, your company has a good environment, and I know I know that there are many. meaning good stuff in here, and I want to learn from staff, I mean employees in here.
Is it? Okay. So, where would you like to be in your career 5 years from now?
Sorry, where
Yes.
do you
Where would you like to be in your career 5 years from now?
where would you be?
Would you like to be in your career 5 years from now?
I think I missed the last what?
Yes, yes. Okay, again. Can you picture out yourself 5 years from now? Where would you like to be in your career?
What do you want to be in my
Yeah.
career?
Where
Where?
would you like to be in your career 5 years from now?
Ah, 5 years from now.
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's an interesting question.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Oh, oh man, where I would like to be. I think in next 5 years, I want to be. I want to work in a position where I can
Where you can, but
I mean where I can utilize all my skills to bring values into work. Maybe I want to be a leader or
a leader.
mm,
Okay, so this will be the last question. So you need to impress me, Miss Yan. Why should we hire you? I think I think that with all my experience and my skills I have, I will be a suitable candidate for this position. And I think I can learn new things quickly and yeah, I think I have I have a logical thinking and this will be this will help me to do this position really well. And
And, and
that's it?
yeah, to say in English.
Okay, let's cut it.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Yan, let me give my feedback, okay?
Mm,
So of course, as an employer, or maybe if maybe I'm not I will not going to hire you ASAP.
yes.
Okay?
Yes.
It's simply because during the first questions, like, tell me about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Your voice seemed to be too low.
Low.
To the extent that, yes, to the extent that the employer or the interviewer will might think that you are not so confident.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you need to somehow make it more lively. Like for example, whenever I will go into, of course, whenever I applied for an online teacher, I have this. Although you have your script, we all have some script for us to just to guide us what to say. So, like for example, I will going to say as an experienced teacher, both face-to-face interaction and online class. I enjoyed teaching basic grammar, pronunciation, spelling, and English conversation topics. So in teaching, I can handle adults and children as long as they are determined and willing to learn English. So you need to put some, tone like the listener will going to be entertained at the same time.
This
Okay,
will be
so
more interesting.
I want to have fun, friendly, and productive environment in my class. I want my students to feel comfortable while learning English with me, so that they can express their feelings and ideas well. So in that way, it's easy for me to assess their performance. So you don't need to pressure yourself in learning things. Just enjoy the class, and you will see yourself progressing in a positive way. So this is somehow my script whenever I have some audio. It's really important to somehow change your voice. So since it is somehow an interview, so you're gonna say, so my name is Aika Marie and I am 27 years old. I graduated at Mindanao State University, Ligan Institute of Technology, took up AD Sociology. So my experiences, yes, I can really say that I am an experienced worker.
Wow.
So you just need to be relaxed somehow like that. So I was a former teacher here in my place. So I taught senior high school and college students. Yes. So basically I used English language. So something like that. So you just need to change the tone of your voice just to be entertained. Because if you were going to say, example, I will going to introduce myself like, my name is Aika Marie S. Store. I'm 27 years old. I graduated at Mindanao State Iligan Institute of Technology and took up sociology. My experiences, I was a former teacher. So if I'm going to say that one, then the although the interviewer will smile in front of you, but then deep inside or in their minds, they might say, "Oh, is is this person really wants to be hired?" So you just need to be more confident. And of course, what are your strengths? My strengths, well, I really love talking. I really love doing some new things. I am a flexible individual. I am a hardworking too. So I can assure you that I can do this job well. So what are your weaknesses? Well, my weaknesses, well, I have this one weakness, and that is being talkative. Yes, I really love to talk, so I believe that somehow it it will distract your work, but I will do my best to minimize myself for being a talkative one. So just just oh yes, I agree that sometimes we need to think of what are the next thing to say,
Yes.
but you know and maybe we cannot deny the fact that maybe there are some grammatical error, but it's somehow normal. Even the native speaker, even the American, they can somehow they have a mistakes also when it comes in grammar. They can make mistakes or errors too. But the most important thing here is that you can deliver your speech well. Yes, you can deliver your answers well. Yes, like nobody's perfect, you know. Even
Yes.
me during some interview, I am aware that, oh, that's a wrong grammar. I am really aware, but I just tend to be so confident. I just need to be confident in front of them because it's normal because you're nervous. You're nervous and maybe you can say some errors and then it's okay as long as you can deliver your answers well. So be more confident, okay? So why should
Yes.
I hire you? So
Uh,
of course in answering, oh no, wait a minute. So this part, where would you like to be in your career 5 years from
oh
now?
yes.
So in this part, you need to answer that 5 years from now, maybe I will going to become a leader in your company. You need to say like in your company just to make them believe that you are willing to work there for a long term. Okay? Because a company will going to seek that person we're going to seek an employee who can work in their company for a very long period of time. So if you were going to say, maybe I was so no, you need to think that you were going to work there.
For a long
Maybe
time.
yes.
Yes.
So maybe 5 years from now, I guess I am promoted as a leader in your company. So that's a confidence because they will might think that, oh, this girl will going to do her best just to become a leader here in the company. 5 years from now, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to become a leader in your company. So, and I am hoping that the company itself will going to help me to be more, something like that, to be more knowledgeable in this kind of work, something like that. So just be, you know, just be confident, but not arrogant. Just be confident, not arrogant. So, and the last question we have here, why should I hire you?
Yes.
So of course you have a lot of thinking like, okay, and I already said that you need to impress me in this part. But of course, you just ended up thinking, why should I hire you? So before you're going to face an interviewer, you need to think for an answer to this question. Because I'm not sure if you have encountered these questions, but most interviewer are going to ask you, why should I hire you? So you need to, of course, to be more confident in this part because this is the last question. You need to be so confident. So, well, you're not going to say, well, because you are hiring. No. But because you are going to say, like, because I believe that I am the person that you're looking for, or something like that. So, because I believe that I'm capable, because to work in your company, or because I believe that you need to let them know that they really need you. Because I believe that you need a worker who has these skills and turn and turba turba turba, and I believe that that is me. So just be creative in answering questions because there's a lot of applicants who are applying a job is like a competition, right?
Yes.
So you need to be you need to compete for the rest of the applicants. And of course, for you, you need to be more confident at the same time, okay? Because
But
I you're I can see it in your face that you're so nervous. Like
yes. So
And
maybe
no,
I have to practice more be, in front of a mirror, or
exactly.
should I
You know,
record?
we have this style here, like, we were going to put some red lipstick on
Right.
on our lips, yes, and we're going to talk in front of the mirror
Yes.
because you feel that we're so beautiful when we have some cosmetics. So, and talking when you're talking with your red lipstick, then you will emphasize every words. Everything is clear.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Okay.
hello there. Yes, you can try that one strategy too.
Yes.
You know,
I will try
because
it.
and minimize doing some extra, you know, here in my place before graduation we have this mock job interview wherein we need to pass the interview as if we are workers. So the guidance counselor because when talking I
Talking?
am yes, when talking I really want to, you know, to use my hands like doing like this
Yes,
in
yes,
explaining.
yes.
And she yes, she told me that you need to minimize doing that because it's a really I think it's really negative in front of the interviewer if you're going to have some extra move. Just relax, put your hands on your lap, and just start to talk. Do not make any extra movements. So was thinking, oh really? So because I really love to do this, do that, something like that. So you need to minimize that, okay? And doing like this in your hair while doing the interview, just relax, smile. Okay, like, oh hi, good morning. Yes, my name is Aika Marie. It's nice to see you. How are you? So it's not like that. So
So in
I don't know.
summary, I think I have to more confident and practice and more. Ah,
Exactly.
I
That's more.
I have a question
Yes,
about weakness. What should I say?
it's talkative. My
Talkative.
answer is being talkative.
Oh no, no,
Yes.
I know it's your weakness, but I mean about me. What should
Ah,
I
yes.
say? What should I say? My weakness?
About your weakness, it
I
was
can't.
being
I
shy,
can't.
right?
Yes, I cannot say that I'm a inconfident person.
No, 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 no. Did not say that one.
Yes.
Maybe, maybe we were going to look for that. I will going to help you. Not the. Did not say you're shy. Yeah,
Yes.
because
Yes.
your job is to interact with some people. So you did not say that one. I will going to look. Maybe sometimes you need to lie.
Yes. I mean, this one I have to lie.
Exactly. You know, the because I'm also when it comes to a job interview, I sometimes lie.
Yes, I
Yeah,
mean I have to make the
but
weakness to be my strength, maybe.
exactly. So you need to lie sometimes for you to get hired. Yes, that's the reality in this in this world of employment. So, Miss Yen, don't worry. Let me think of a good
Yes.
answer this for you, and maybe you can practice that one too. But you need to lie sometimes.
Yes.
It's not bad. It's just for our career, you know. Okay, so for now, I think that would be all for tonight. And please do practice, okay?
Okay.
So, of course, we just need to be in reality sometimes because as what you can see in our in our topic now, it's not really about the job, about the reality. So maybe we should somehow have some alternate discussion because the reality is that you will going to apply for a job because you don't
Yes.
want your job anymore. You don't want your company anymore. So you need to improve that one. Because maybe next year or maybe by January you are planning to look for another job. So you need to,
Yes,
okay?
I have to focus on
So,
this one.
of course. Miss
Okay,
Yen, that will
thank
be all
you.
for tonight. Please remember my feedback, okay? You need
Okay,
to remember, and I hope that you will go and see that our time will not going to be wasted. So you need to apply that one, okay? Okay. Have a good night. Thank you, Miss Yen, for waiting.
okay, thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.